Hey everyone, it is so awesome that you rallied together to discover the good that God has in mind for all of us. Over the next 8 sessions, we're going to look at some stories in the Bible with a couple of key questions in mind. Who is Jesus, and why would we let him lead our lives? The way each of us responds to these questions is foundational to our life and our faith. And while someone else can help us know their answers, or even help us with answers that are consistent with the Bible, what no one else can do is make them our answers. Even Jesus, when he asked his followers who they thought he was, he didn't settle for what they thought might be the right answer. He said, "But who do you say that I am?" Their answer, no matter what, wouldn't change who Jesus is, but it would change them and the way that they would respond to him. And so the same is true for us. As we let Jesus show us who he is and what life with him leading is like, we will be changed in all the best ways. So we're going to approach these next 8 gatherings in a particular way. Each week, a short video is provided. But these videos are not going to teach you about the Bible. Rather, they're going to teach you a way to approach the Bible together, and then we'll try it. Now, this may sound a little counterintuitive. It may sound like, wouldn't it just be easier and quicker to have someone tell us what the Bible is saying? And I get it. That kind of teaching has its place. But as helpful as it is, here is what the very best teachers know. When a student is helped to discover, not just be told about new ideas and insights, they're far more likely to remember, to internalize, to respond, and to share what they have found. This is what we are after. So here's what we're going to do each week. Discover, do, and share. First, we'll discover. We'll read a short story from the Bible. We'll retell it in our own words and ask some powerful questions that help each of us together look for what God is saying. You don't need any expertise to do this. Everybody has something to bring, and we'll help each other along the way. As we hear and recognize what God is saying, we together will commit to responding in a way that feels just beyond our comfort level. It's there that Jesus grows us and we experience the best. In fact, he said that those who are wise put into practice what he is saying. It's the best way to really learn, and it's the only way to experience what Jesus leading is really like. Now, don't worry about how your responses compare to others. Just do your best to trust and honor God and support one another along the way. Finally, after we've discovered and decided what we're going to do, each week we'll consider who else in our lives needs to hear the good news that we are finding. We'll ask God for the opportunity, and then we'll make plans to share with these people in our lives what we're finding with Jesus. Every week, discover, do, and share. Each piece so vital to real life change. We do all of these things best together with others. You'll be amazed how much your relationships grow over these coming weeks and deepen as you discover together. So way to go rallying together and keep showing up for one another in your meeting time and throughout the week. Now we'll say more in coming weeks about each of these 3 pieces, and each week we'll get more and more familiar as we do this together. So don't be surprised if this first round is a little clunky, not sure where to go. We'll get better and better over time. I hope you're ready to give it a go. Remember, everyone here is going to look together as co-explorers of the story this week. Every single person has something to offer everyone else. And even though someone helped rally you together and organize the time and place, and along the way someone will help you know how to move on to the next question, they're not the teacher. Let God be the primary teacher today by keeping the Bible story in front of you, letting questions guide you, and listening for what we can learn from Jesus. After all, God by his Spirit is the very best teacher. And it's by listening closely to God in the Bible that he helps us know who Jesus is and how he will lead us. I encourage you, take a few notes along the way as you read the story and listen to one another. Make notes of everything you are noticing, especially when you think God has something to say to you. Later on, when people are sharing what they plan to do or who they're going to share what they're learning with, make some notes so you can pray for them and support them throughout the week. You ready? It's going to be great, and we'll just get better every week. I encourage you, begin simply by asking God to lead. In just a moment, someone be bold. Begin this journey bravely by praying for your group. Could be as simple as, God, we want to hear from you. Help us discover what you are saying. Help us do it and help us share it with others. Amen. May God meet you and connect you today to one another and to Him in your time of discovery.